distracted and desensitized, waiting for destruction. Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakam Kodash. Double honors to our venerable apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the Lord's elect, the house of David. All right, so Brother Haran coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing to be edifying and uplifting unto the elect. All right, and today I believe is the 27th, all right, of January. All right, the month is pretty much over. In the year 2024 AD. All right, and I just got done watching this guy Richie from Boston. All right, I know you can find him now on Rumble. All right, at least that's where I watch him. But he just got done doing a video going into this Civil War situation. All right, the situation that's going on out there down at the Texas border. All right, and you got the federal government. All right, basically waging war against the state of Texas for not allowing, all right, the feds to openly, have these so-called migrants come into the country. All right, which is all, for those who know what's going on, this all part of the plan from the beginning, to orchestrate this migrant crisis that brings about enough chaos in this country to enact martial law, Rex 84, and so on and so forth. All right, so they're starting it off with Texas. All right, and it coincides perfectly with this movie that's also going to be coming out, I believe, in April. All right, and it's called Civil War. Okay, Civil War, and the news media is giving the warning as well, telling the world, telling the American people, all right, that this is there's a civil war that's brewing. There's civil war that's brewing. So, this is all biblical prophecy coming to pass. And I also watched the Elder Malcolm's video this morning, and he was mentioning how pretty much, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemi Shai, we've entered into the next phase of prophecy, which is pretty much Jacob's trouble. Okay, Jacob's trouble, and Second Ezra, the 15th chapter. All right, that's all synonymous, because all those troubles that are coming, all right, is mostly you Jakes that are going to suffer the most. You wicked ass, you wicked ass Jakes out there, man. All right, of course this is a troublous times that's coming for the whole entire world, but America, Babylon the Great, is going to get it the worst. Okay, and that's all according to biblical prophecy. All right, so civil war is definitely in the prophecies. All right, what is that? Mark 13. Okay, Luke 21, Matthew 24. All right, where our Lord talks about wars and rumors of wars. Okay, civil war is a part of that, wars and rumors of wars. It's not just countries against countries and nations against nations. Okay, but physical people on the land, fighting each other. Because of a divisive topic or whatever it may be. You notice since 2020, there's been a lot of division. All right, that was all something that was being set up in the background, so that when the Civil War is commenced, it could be that much more effective. Because nowadays people can't trust each other. All right, trust is a lost cause. People don't trust each other. The society now is completely broken. You got men against men against women. Children against their parents. You got it now. It's like you got kids that are fighting against their parents. They're not on the same page. There's a lot of things that's happening. The whole jump shot situation. It also caused a division. A lot of people are just every topic. You have some form of controversy with that topic, man. Now you got this whole thing in the year, so-called election year, which really the election is just a stage that's put out there for people's consent. That's all it is. All right, hey, you're casting your ballot. You're giving your consent because you can vote Republican, you can vote Democrat. We're still gonna get to the same location, the same destination, just in a different way. Slightly different. You see, but ultimately we're still arriving at the same destination, and we're just gonna have you consent to whatever it is that this person we're going to be using to bring about our to really drive the boat to our destination. Okay, you're just giving consent that whatever route he's going to take, you're going to be on board with it. That's why you have Biden doing what he's doing, and people can't really stop it, because if they could, then it would have been stopped already. They can't. But guess what? They can't do nothing about it because they consented to this. They voted for him. That's what that all means. Anything but Trump. Remember that? 2020? And we told them, we said it, hey, these people going to regret this. They're going to regret, because guess what? Biden is going to be worse than Trump. If you say Trump was so bad, Biden is going to be worse. But it's all a game, because Trump is going to come back even worse than Biden. In the sense that now we got to fix all this mess that Biden has created. See? So now we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Hey, it's about to get crazy out here. Nero, if it gets to that point, yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy. All right. But definitely, that spirit of war is definitely in the air, and it could pop off very soon. All right, in a very few weeks. All right, it's nothing for these devils to set shit off. All right, just to have people, exactly where they want them. In the spirit of fear, because guess what? February is coming up. All right, in the month of February, a lot of things go down because it's the so-called Black History Month. That's where you have a lot of madness going on. It's a mockery. So who knows? This year the Lord might turn things up. In the month of February, man, and it's gonna be tailored against you, Jakes. Straight kick, straight spin your face. You get the shortest month of the year for so-called Black history, and it's filled with a whole bunch of BS, man. You're gonna see it. And then of course March comes in, and you have the month of war, right? March, and then April. You count down all the way to May, where they're talking about this so-called One Accord Treaty. All right, the WHODAT, and their so-called One Accord Treaty, man, for preparation for so-called Disease X. All right, so whatever they're planning to do, whenever they're going to turn on that switch, just understand that according to prophecy, a lot of people about to start getting taken out. Okay, scriptures tell you, like again, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, talks about sedition among men. All right, people fighting against each other with swords in their hands. Right, that's a civil war. What are you fighting about? Because there's a disagreement somewhere. So people are gonna be fighting with weapons, swords, breaking into each other's homes. These so-called migrants that are coming in, these are militarily trained people ready to go, and they're here for a reason, to start shit up and to tear shit up. And the typical Americans ain't ready for that. All right, they're not ready for that. Okay, so the Lord is doing everything by design, man. This place is about to get really crazy, man. You're gonna see in the summertime, because right now it's the winter time, so everyone is indoors. You don't see that many people out. In the summertime, that's when the spring, summer, people just start coming out the woodworks. You're gonna be like, yo, where are all these people coming from? What the hell is going on? And that's enough time, because now everyone is coming out all at the same time. That's gonna put a strain on the economy. Big time. From right now all the way till then, it's already doing something. What I'm saying? It's already doing something, and then soon you're gonna see it's like, yo, what the fuck? Where all these people come from, bro? Yo, where's all these things, all this crime happening, like all at the same time like that? Like, what's happening? Yeah. And then you can couple that in there with a couple of protests here and there, a couple of police brutality, really to kick things off. Get that spirit, the juices flowing. Killer Jake in February. A couple of Jakes. Just to turn things up a little bit. The whole banking situation. the ID, all that. Yo, things are lined up. What they call poly crisis. All right, the migrant crisis, climate crisis, disease X crisis, the famine, hunger crisis. All right, a lot of things are lined up, man. And hey, water Yabashim Yao Shai, because we in those days. We are in those days, man. All right. So hey, man, we're gonna keep watching. All right, but the warning has definitely gone out, and it's gone out so much so that even the so-called mainstream media is warning people. So hey, this word is not gonna be out there much longer. All right, and that means that can only mean one thing and one thing only. All right, all hell about to break loose. All right. So anyway, I'm gonna leave it off there. Lord willing, you're edified and informed. I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Ruach HaKodesh, the water Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.